Good morning YouTube, it's me, I'm back again, and today we're back on with the 2005 Vivaro 1.9 that won't rev. If you've seen the rest of the series, you'll see that we've done lots of diagnostics. Basically, to the best of my abilities, I'm not an auto electrician, and I can't find what exactly is the problem. We did code read it on a Fat Rick's Auto big scanner light. And I got 15 codes, and I managed to clear all them down to one code relating to the ABS module. But obviously that doesn't seem linked to the problem we're having. Yeah. So today, against my advice, I advised that this now goes and gets an auto electrician on it who can test the circuitry properly from the right pins on the ECU back to whatever, etc, etc, and yeah, like out of my level. So that was my suggestion. I've also got this choice of randomly just changing stuff, and I think that's what he's going to do. I think he's going to scrapyard. Well, he's supposed to be going to scrapyard this morning, and he's going to raid one of these vans. We're going to have the throttle pedal, we're going to have the MAF, we're going to have the boost solenoid, we're going to have the map sensor. We're going to have every sensor that he can possibly get off this van to bring back for this van, in the hopes that we can fix it. Like I said, I don't advise this as a diagnosis method or out, you know what I mean, but right now that's where we're at, so that's what I'm doing. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait for Martin to turn up, make sure that he's gone and got the right bits. I'm hoping he comes here first, actually, thinking about it, so then I can show him what he needs. He can take pictures of what he needs and then go and get what he needs. Yeah, and then, well, it's going to be a case of cleaning a load of sensors again, contacts to things, and changing sensors. So it's going to be pretty much a lot of the same, but I'm going to try and video a bit more this time about what I'm doing, where I'm doing it, why I'm doing it. Try and be a bit more helpful to yourselves, because the last few times I've been a little bit overwhelmed by it, and my videos haven't been very informative. Yeah, so sorry for that. I'm going to try a bit harder this time. We'll see how that goes. So just going to have me brew, wait for Martin, listen to some tunes for a minute on Spotify, not sponsored. Yeah, and then I'm going to crack on. So, see you shortly. Bloody vape going off in my pocket, whoops. Anyhow, back to the job in hand. Been and got a pedal from the scrapyard. He didn't get me any other sensors because he's a numpty. He did say he couldn't find them, but I think he wasn't sure what they was. So he's gone back again. Alright, as you see, this isn't fitted correctly, but I've plugged into the connector. I cleaned all this plug up and everything before I fitted it on again. Still exactly the same thing. It just goes rumba, 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 and that's it, full throttle, absolutely nothing else. Any codes I was getting relates to no signal to the ABS electronic module, which doesn't make any sense to anything else, and then all the other codes are gone. So because he didn't get a MAF, I removed the MAF, I removed the plug and all this. I cleaned it all out with electrical contact cleaner, not sponsored, just a random using. Then I used a little, can't find one, a little cardboard nail file, disposable jobby, to clean all the pins on the doodah, and I used a soft toothbrush and contact cleaner to clean the wires in there. And they shouldn't use anything on them, but I was gently, softly catchy monkey, as they say. Made no difference at all. If you unplug it, makes no difference at all. He's gone to go and get me another map sensor, and it's a boost solenoid. I too don't think these are the problems. I've teed these both together and it still did exactly the same thing. His EGR is blanked off. I pulled the pipe off of where the boost solenoid, the map sensor, sorry, gets its reference from on this vacuum pump. That makes no difference at all. I can't figure this one out. So I'm back to going around rechecking my steps. So I've already cleaned this plug out once, but I'm going at it with a little tiny file. And so let's see if this helps any at all. I'll get these cleaned up and then I'll bring you back. But you see, I don't know if you can see, it's pretty clean already. I've already been here. Okay, so blue plug connectors thoroughly cleaned both sides with files and nail file. Then cleaned with contact cleaner. Same with a little green plug down there as well. I've just removed every single one of these fuses and I've cleaned them up with the file as well, and then give them a liquid contact cleaner as well. And same with every single relay under there. Yeah, this is it basically. If it don't work now, it needs an auto electrician. That's the best I can say, because, well, I'm totally stumped. So I'm going to put stuff back together and then we'll bring you back when it comes to starting it. Okay, right, so we're still dealing with a not bolted in pedal, but that should make no difference. Let's get it fired up. Let's see, we've got no lights on the dash except for the handbrake light, obviously. The doors are open, so, but as you can see, we have no warning lights, no nothing, no anything. As she fires up, ticks over lovely. Let's see if she wants to rev. Nope. What the hell is that? Alright, so people, need your help. What the hell is that? I have not got a clue. Right, so you've seen all that I've done, you've seen all that I've gone through, and may not have a bit of difference. I don't know what to do or say, I really don't. At this point, it needs to go to an auto electrician, which is what I'm now going to suggest to Martin, which is a shame, but I really don't know where to go from here. Yeah, if you've got any experience with this issue yourself, or you know these engines or whatever, give us a shout. I could really do with a point in the right direction, because I'm stuck. I don't know if it's any way related to the 6-speed gearbox conversion it had done recently, but it drove after that, so I wouldn't have thought it was anything to do with that, but I don't know, I'm clutching at straws now. So if you've got any idea, tips, hints, anything, drop me a message or drop a comment, something like that. I'll get back to you. So I appreciate all the help that I can get. Otherwise, this is going to have to be diagnostic fail part 2. It would seem then. So, oh well, I'll get this edited up before I've got to take the wife to work, and hopefully somebody comments today and I can find out what the storage George does. Because otherwise, tomorrow it's going to have to get towed off to an auto electrician, because I've got a gearbox to do on my Volvo C70, and I've got a power steering pump and stuff to do on my wife's Fiesta. So there's a few more videos coming up, a few more things to do. There's a few more little jobs and all to do on both of these vehicles, and I've got to get some other stuff in and done. So yeah, if you like the video, keep thumbs up and all that bollocks. Consider subscribing. If you didn't, there we are. Till then though, catch you later. Cheers.